Back at it again. What's up, world? It's been a couple days. Did some DoorDashing, Uber Eats, but the main time was, beginning of the time is Poplin. Had 3 Poplin orders to deliver. Poplin Laundry. We had one is a good customer that lives right around the corner, really, about 5-6 minutes. Then I had to drop one off in Taylor and drop another one off in Georgetown. Took up a little bit of time, but they had some decent, like the person that lives around the corner had a good 60 pounds. The other ones had like 30 pounds. The other one was under 30 pounds. So it was a lot of work that needed to get done, but it got dropped off and done. Got the points, waiting on the tips. From there, we did a little did some DoorDash and some Uber Eats there. I did do one tactic. I wanted to start heading back this way toward the Temple Belton area. So I took a bad order, which was like $14 for like 22 miles, which is a terrible order, by the way. But they're both same pickup as Poke Bowl place in Georgetown, and one drop off was in Florence, and the other one was in Gerald. I knew Gerald was a lot closer to Temple Belton, so I took the order. It wasn't too terrible. I mean, to tell you the truth, like I said, I didn't want to drive dead miles back. I did get back to Temple. I took, I think all DoorDash orders. Let's see. Did an alcohol run. I don't remember if I did a food run or not. But my last one was a shop over at what's it called? Pop Shelf over there in Belton, right next to Aaron's. It was easy to shop. It was a lot easier than I thought. The person I had to deliver for needed some cleaning products. They got like something from Mr. Clean and these other ones that were like vinegar based. So someone needed to get their clean on, but then I had to drop that off in Belton off of Hattrick Bluff, if y'all know where that's at. Kind of off the cuff in this newer neighborhood. It was kind of a bold move taking that one. It was like a 10 for 10, but I wanted to make a little bit of extra money before picking up my daughter from school. I'm running a little bit behind picking up my daughter. Usually I like to be in the front of the line. I'm not going to be that today. I'm going to be closer toward the back of the line. I should be getting there about 3:20ish, 3:18, 3:20, something like that. And she gets out at 3:30, so she'll be waiting. She'll be waiting just a little bit because I'm gonna have to go through the line and all that good jazz. But it's not gonna be so bad. Plus, she knows the weekend's coming up and it's Friday, which means she doesn't have any softball practice, no gymnastics, no tumble, so she gets to have her time to herself, and she gets to hang out with mom and dad. Let's see. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Let's see. I did skip a day or two. I did go out 2 nights back to back. It wasn't terrible. I mean, money wise, it was okay. I made my $30-$40 or whatever per night. But yet last night I was so tired. The family and I, we went to Dynasty Restaurant, eat some Chinese food because my daughter wanted Chinese food. But the whole family could see that I was real tired at that table, man. I'm kind of out of focus. Came home, got my daughter ready for bed. I was trying to read her a Dr. Seuss book, and I kept dozing off as I was reading it, but I did get through it. Let's see. So that's kind of what was going on the personal front. But yeah, today was interesting, man. Like time consuming, going to Georgetown and Taylor and coming back, doing alcohol runs, a lot of ID check-in. Orders weren't all that great, but I mean, right from the get-go, man, what is it, 40, 60, like $80 from the get, plus another, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. I don't know, just doing food delivery. Plus, I don't think I got all my tips from Uber Eats yet, so it's going to be increased. I'm alive and awake. I feel good after getting a good night's rest. Pretty full day. I literally did not get a chance to eat lunch, so I am a bit hungry, but I'm not going to die or anything like that. I'm just a little bit hungry. I pick my daughter up at school, go home, I'll eat something, and then wait about 45 minutes to pick my wife up from work, and then we'll go on with our day. This weekend there's a tournament over at Crossroads Park. It's a preseason softball tournament for the kids. It's going to be 2 games on Saturday, 1 game on Sunday. So I still plan on working, but I'm going to have to figure that out. I'll be getting up early in the morning and see if I can knock out some Walmart Spark. The games start at 10 o'clock. They want them there at 9:30 in the morning so they can be there, accountable, and get a little bit of a warm-up in. That's from 10 to 12. So, I think it's or 10 to 12 or 10 to 2, something like that. I don't remember. But it's going to take up, part of the afternoon. Let's see. And then the next day we got another game. I mean, they might have a second game, but I'll use my wife's words. The way we see the team right now, maybe they'll win that game on Sunday. We'll see. Possible 2 games, but 1 game definite. So that's why I work the double late nights. I'm trying to make up some of that time. That's gonna be lost. Make up some of that money. Like I said, I'll try to do some Walmart Spark tomorrow. If the family needs to go to Walmart tonight, try to knock out a couple of orders on Walmart Spark, get my money up, and kind of go from there. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Let's see. Seems like I talk about Poplin more and more versus the other food delivery and grocery delivery apps. But I mean, it's different. Plus, I don't think too many people around here are doing it. So I get to, in my mind, I'm thinking that I get to take that corner of the market. Let's see. Now, I will say this, being a male, and I have family that know that I do I'm responsible for other people's laundry. I get I can hear kind of some of the sly comments and things like that. Oh, you going through women's underwear? Do you sniff them? Like nasty comments like that. Doesn't really get under my skin too much, man. I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm making the money. I mean, some of these people that are saying this are the same people that are out there cutting grass. I'd rather be in the house where it's comfortable. We got to do a little bit of delivery driving. Plus, I'm making a book of business. That's how I feel. Kind of getting repeat customers, people that pay like per order. Sometimes $60 more per order. You get a few of them in a day. It's not bad. I mean, like I said, less than a month ago, I was getting maybe one or 2 orders a week. I mean, yesterday I had 3 in a day, and then there's other times I'll have like 2 in a day. So the book of business is increasing. Basically the cash flow increases. I'm still doing the food delivery like DoorDash, Uber Eats. I still like doing Walmart Spark, although I really haven't done any this week. But yeah, just more sources of income, man. I mean, and I'm gonna keep going. I mean, had to order some supplies, some detergent, which I go with Tide Oxy for colors and whites. I went and picked up a bunch of laundry sheets, stuff like that. It's just cost of doing business. You have to pay the electric bill, but the way At first, the first couple months, you know, it's pretty brutal bill. I think this month and the months coming, since the income is being increased, I think it'll be easier. I mean, I easily paid the water bill with it, which, I mean, increased, but not that much. Now I'll also pay the electric, and then have, you know, whatever cash is left is mine. So just a quick little check-in. Want to have a decent weekend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, you know, leave it in the comments. What can I say? That's been the life of this gig worker, life as a human being. I gotta keep on putting out these videos, let people know kind of what's going on out here, what's going on with me, if there's any interest at all. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. Take care.